Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Lippy. I was Arnie's partner for many years in the group, the otology group. We all know that Arnie was intelligent, loving, wise, kind, and unselfish. But I will speak today about something most of you do not know. Arnie became a well-respected expert in the field of otology and the law. He became the head of the legal committee of the Otologic Society, the highest society to which an otologist can aspire. He published 10 peer-reviewed papers on the law. Now, to publish a paper in the Journal of Otology requires a great deal of effort. One must first select a subject, review all the literature, all the other papers written on the subject, and then use those as references and write his own paper. It's not easy. And to have one accepted while you're still in medical school is very unusual. It takes about a year to write a paper and to do all the research that is necessary and to supply all the references. And there might be 20, 30, 100 papers on the broad subject on which you're writing, and you must give equal treatment to each one. Then you send it to the editor of the Otology Journal. The editor reads it along with 3 people who have been specially selected, and they decide whether the paper is worthy of being sent on specifically to 3 doctors who specifically are extremely good in the area of legal otology. They then review it, and if they feel it is good enough, a letter is written to the writer suggesting that it might be accepted if the following changes are made. And it comes back then to the author. The author may accept all of the changes and make them. He might refute a couple of them and explain why, but he does that and then returns the paper to the Otologic Society. If they now agree with what he's done, it's accepted for publication. The average time for this, from the conception of what he's going to write to the final acceptance and publication, is 3 years. It takes a great deal of time. It takes a great deal of patience. Including during his residency, he wrote 10 and had 10 papers accepted by the Otologic Society publication. They were informed consent, contracting for otologic surgery, the operative report, defensive otology, iatrogenic facial nerve injury, claims or suits against otosclerosis, and against otologists, and otologist versus otologist. All these came from an otologist, not a lawyer. Arnie's work may or may not be responsible for the Lippy Group over 62 years having 0 suits filed against it, which is very unusual in this litigious age, especially the age when we really practice. I do have to tell you that there is one thing about Arnie that I have always been unhappy with, but I might still get it off my chest. Arnie went to medical school at that school up north by the name of Michigan. I'll never forgive him for that. Thank you all very much.